Hello, dear children. Today we'll discuss our literature chapter 8.2, that is The Little Bully. Now, dear children, you must be observing a new word here, bully, but actually you know it very well. Bully means a bad act, to tease someone, to pinch somebody. It is the act called bully. So bully can be a person also, can be a boy also. Alright. Suppose somebody is bully here, means what he will do? He is teasing and pinching other friends. It's called as bully. So the present chapter, The Little Bully, is written by the same writer. You will be surprised, Enid Blyton. Nobody's Friend 8.1 poem was written by Enid Blyton only, and this present lesson, The Little Bully, is also written by Enid Blyton only. I already told you about the writer. Now let's discuss the lesson. So, do you know any child who teases others or pushes them around? What would you call such child? Exactly, if somebody is teasing, so that boy who is pinching, who is beating, doing mischievous things in the class, that boy wonderfully will be called as bully only. Correct. So in this present chapter, there is a boy whose name is Hari. He troubles his friends a lot. So it's a story. Once upon a time, long ago, there was a small boy whose name was Hari. He was not strong, he was not big, he was thin. You can see his picture here. But he loved to tease other boys and girls in his class. And he was most famous for pinching and pricking his friends. When he was pinching, at that time he was making big bruise. Bruise means swelling, injury by the blow. Look at that picture, you can see Hari is catching the girl's hand here, and look at the bruise, how it is becoming. Alright, so the swelling comes and becomes very red. So he was very much favorite. He was very much famous in this, to make a pinch and create the bruise on his friend's body. And he was tricking also to play always with them. His friends always try to pinch harder and harder to Hari, but it was always less than him. Hari was very expert and very hard to pinch, but his friends could not give him that return. Even though the friends were complaining to the teacher, but it was just like telling stories. Like again and again they were complaining to the teacher that he is pinching. So the teacher was also neglecting it, because the complaint was again and again for that purpose. So it so happened, one day what happened then, all of them went for a picnic on the train. And when they went for a picnic near the seaside, sea beach or seashore you can call it, all the children were very much excited. You can see the train, how they're laughing and enjoying that. So sun shone here means shine. It is the past tense of shine, shone. So sun is shining here. All are so much happy. Children are enjoying. But the train also crowded. But nobody was ready to sit with Hari here. He was alone. Why nobody will sit next to him? Because he always pinch. For that purpose, nobody sat near him or with him. When they arrived the seaside, at that time, out jump. It means they jump out of the train, and all the children shout with joy. And down the sand they rest hand in hand. They enjoy a lot, but nobody took Hari's hand, because he's a very bad boy. He's pinching and pricking them. So Hari was so angry, and he went down the corner to the sea and near the rocky pool and sat down by himself. He took out his lunch. Okay, he took out his lunch box. It was very wonderful lunch. If you see what are things are there, you will be also, your tongue will get watering here. Like there were 2 hard-boiled eggs, 6 jam sandwiches, 3 pieces of bread and butter, and a ginger cake with a bar of chocolate. So these many things are there with him to eat, and all the tiffin is eating by himself because nobody is there with him, nobody his friend, and he wouldn't offer anything to anyone. And suppose if anyone will come to him, but he will not offer anything to anyone. All right. So what happened? Just he was beginning with his ex, he heard a hoarse voice near him. Now hoarse voice means what here? Not horse, it's horse. Means terrible, a very loud voice he heard. And they said that, good morning, I am so pleased to meet a boy like you. Because they know that what Hari is exactly. Hari turned around and saw them and he was frightened. Why he was frightened? Because he saw a monster crab. Crab, shrimps, prawns, all are there with him. You can see the picture there, the crabs, how big and terrible they are. So his eyes were on the ends of short stalks and he looked most queer. So he was just looking at them, but suddenly what happened? The crabs crawling towards him, and suddenly before he does something, they stuck with him. The main stem, you can see this hand, this is called a stalk. This stalk, they pinch very hard to Hari's hand. You can see how red and blue it has become. Alright, so they put him in trouble. They pinch him so hard that Hari was so troubled and he was shouting, yelling so loudly. So all of them, the crab, very much angry, open the pincer. Pincer means their claw like this. They open it and they catch something in it. It's called pincer. Nip also means to pinch only. So they pinch so hard that the little boy Hari was yelling. Yelling means to shout. And at the same time, the crab said that, wait, I am not much harder, but my friend crab is coming. Wait, so here. And lobster was again there. He's one more friend. All of them cousins. And all of them, they're coming out of the pool. And very hard they are pinching and pricking to Hari so loudly that Hari is shouting. But nobody is there to help him because he always troubles. He is in great pain now. So then he stares at the pool and he can see different color prawns are coming, shrimps, prawns, more crabs are coming to him, laughter also. They all are coming to him. They came near and he was soon black and blue. Black and blue means he was very injured, and red also he was looking. He was very angry on himself because he was pinching so hard. So creature asked him, don't you like it that? Because he liked it so much, pinching and pricking. Now they're asking him, did you like this pinching and pricking? They said, sorry dear children, they said that we heard you are the champion of pinching and pricking. Now what happened to you? Don't you like? You come and join with us and pinch and prick to us. It will be very happy moment for us. We'll have a fun and joy. But Hari was crying so loudly because he knew the importance now how to pinch and prick to others, because it was paining so hard to him. It was so paining, it was so hurting to him that he could not tell to anyone because he was doing the same thing to the others. And he was thinking that only they did what I keep doing to my other children, my friends. So it hurt so much, and how that crabs and lobster I hate it. So he's hating the crab and lobster, and because of that reason, my friends, those who are in my class, other children are also hating me. Alright, they hate me a lot. Because of that reason, I promised today onward that I will not pinch, and I am happy now that I promised myself that I will not pinch and I will not prick to them. For that day he promised himself that he will not pinch and prick to his friends, and became a very good friend to them. Alright, you got the story. Very wonderful story written by Enid Blyton, taken from his own chapter only, novel we can say, and from that we have taken. He is very famous writer for children. So I hope, dear children, you got the story, and promise yourself that you will also not tease and prick to your friends. Thank you so much.